Yeah, the first one was hard because like I think I got so tense and so like oh I'm about to fall like bad. So I feel like that kind of like got me a little a little out of it. And then the second fall was bad too. So just recover, get back, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, this was a game. I mean, you look at the 3-point difference in 3-point shooting.
What's that? I can't hear you. Say it again.
The difference in 3-point shooting. They're sitting in zone a lot. It looks like more and more teams are at least giving you that look. Is there any simple way to solve that? And why is it giving you so many problems?
Just keep trusting this shot. I think today, like, we were passing up some shots because we wanted to get a better shot. And I think that's what sometimes zone does. Like, they didn't really close out. So you think they rotating now, you got a guy open, you pass it. Like, you got to, or you got to attack and kind of collapse it, or you just got to trust your shot and then go crash the boards. And I think we were a little hesitant today. That's what I would say. Like, I feel like I wish we were more kind of like just shoot it, don't think about it, or just. I think one thing I gotta say, like, there were times where we were like super unselfish and then just rotating it, and like when we had a 24 shot clock violation, me and Jamal, because we passed like 4 times to each other. So just take that shot and just live with it and just trust the shot, I would say, and the rest is gonna take care of itself, because every time you'll go in the middle, they will go man. So just be aggressive against the zone. We were passive a little bit.
At the other end, I mean, it's not a big mystery, right? Doncic and LeBron are giant point guards who can really maneuver things in the half court. What do they do that kind of makes it difficult for you guys to get out and run and push the pace? And how do they keep you in kind of a half court game?
It's just, as you say, like, they're unselfish. They get a lot of fouls called, which is, you can't really touch them. More of like Doncic, like, he just, and then on the other hand, I feel like we were getting trouble. Like, I think we were kind of getting a little bit smacked around, and we were not getting a friendly whistle. So just play through that, and then I think, like, overall, like, we were defending, we're trying to be there, and there was that little like burst they had for like 3 threes, and then they went out like 11 or something like that. So just stay with it, and just communicate on defense. And then then CMB went down. He's great defensively, who helps us a lot, and we just gotta stay together. I feel like it's all about like communicating, staying together, and then it's just tough because they also have like as you said, they're both like point guards. So every time they would drive in and somebody would step up, they would just throw it to Aiden, and then he would get a bucket. So just figure that out.
So it's like that kind of automatic instinct that you're talking about there. Is that when you talk about zone that was lacking? Would you say it's just not so much like leaning into a space where you're getting too unselfish?
Yeah, I'd say
decision making.
That's what I'm saying. I think it should be 0.5. Like I caught a few times and I wanted to shoot. Then I saw him slicing, so I was like, oh, maybe this guy's open. So I swung it, and then I feel like that's where like you kind of like you just gotta get it, and if you see that you're open, like shoot it or just drive it. I feel like there were a lot of times we kind of held and tried to find the best one, and that's the zone. It slows you down, right? Because every time we ran, they couldn't get in the zone. We would get an easy basket. So that's what they started playing zone, because they couldn't really keep up with the temp. So I feel like that's the only thing. Like just. Even like when you drove down, like I had a couple of like I missed the floater, but it just drove it, and they kind of the paint is open, and then you got to find the guys. And I feel like we dished a couple of times to Scotty. He kind of missed but that's the whole game. Like, and then I feel like we kind of became a little like, do we drive in, do we shoot, and then that's where like kind of like everything messes.
Obviously, it's like a smaller sample size, unfortunately, for Colin. But What do you see in terms of just his want for these level of matchups that he's had over and so far?
He loves it. He loves it, and he's an unbelievable defender. And man, the way he can control his body, move his feet, it's definitely a gift. And I'm trying to learn a few things from him and just make sure like I kind of crank up my defensive things, because he's so into it, and he never backs down from nobody. So he's amazing, and he just got to keep doing what he's doing.